anything else has ever made me, because even though we lost, you guys are treating us and have treated us like we're winners. And I can't tell you how awesome that is. Amazing. And I know, who's going to the game tonight? All right, well, I'm going to be there too. So, it's going to be a great night. Thank you guys so much for everything. You have no idea. And you bet I will come, thank you, I will come back to Rochester every single year. Come and do this. You guys keep coming out, and hopefully we'll keep making you proud. Thank you.
Before I bring up our next guest, this is like truly amazing. Just last night, Letterman, Today Show, Good Morning America, and now thanks to MVP Healthcare, they're right here in Rochester, New York, the biggest stars in American soccer. Thank you so much for being here, ladies. Thank you. Well, our next guest has covered Abby's career since she was in high school at Mercy High School. He's the writer, some Mercy fans there. He's the writer for the Democratic Chronicle newspaper. I call the DeVeronica in Chronicle. His name is Jeff DeVeronica. He's the host of Kick This, and he's coming up here to ask these ladies some questions. Let's hear it for Jeff DeVeronica.
I don't do podiums because I usually interview people who have podiums. So, all right. So I started watching Abby Wambach play soccer when she was probably about this tall. How did you get from there on the fields of Rochester, just like so many of you girls and boys out there playing in Rochester, to here?
You know, there's so many different reasons. I'm not going to name every single one, but first and foremost, I had the most amazing support system with a great family. I can't tell you how many miles my mom and I racked up just driving around the Northeast. My mom and my dad and my brothers and sisters, they all had a vision. And I think they knew at a young age that I was going to be pretty good at sports. They didn't know what avenue I would go into, but my dad and my mom worked really hard to give me the best environment to succeed. They took me to great soccer camps. They had the best coaches coach me. I'm going to have to thank Weidel Hot Dogs, Don's Original, fed me for many, many years. But the truth is, you know, I know that a lot of you are sitting in your seats right now. It's where I was sitting 10, 15, 20 years ago, wondering what I was going to be and what I was going to do with my life. And I never, in my wildest dreams, thought I would be sitting here talking to you all about how to get to where I'm at. And the truth is that it starts with one idea, one concept, and it's a belief in yourself. It's a dream that maybe one day you could achieve greatness. And I think obviously Olympic gold medal is great. This last experience in the World Cup has just been unbelievable. I've never felt so proud to be an American, and truth be told, I've never felt so proud to be from Rochester, New York.
I gotta give you a visual for this one because this has been the most talked about hair since spring. Now, we gotta ask Megan Rapinoe, not a lot of product today. What do you normally put in that hair to make it do that?
What do I normally put in it? Bumble and Bumble Sumo Tech is my go-to, absolute go-to. To be honest, and this, please don't think I'm gross, a couple days of not washing it, I know you said don't say it, 1 to 2 days max. And if I'm training a lot, you gotta even cut it down more than that. get some natural oils in there, and it works well.
Now, Alex Morgan, you usually wear your customary pink headband, right? You guys have seen that, the pink and Alex Morgan? When did that start? Because we want to know, there's a store in the mall here that sells a lot of stuff that has pink on it. Tell us about that headband.
I think it started in college, just wearing different colors, and then my family sort of could pick me out on the field, and sort of a way to, I guess, feel feminine while playing soccer.
Alli, I write about the WPS, the Western New York Flash, a lot, and you've been playing in Germany.
Yes.
I don't think a lot of people, more people in our town need to know about the Flash. You know because you have two teammates with you. You've probably watched some WPS games. Tell us about what you think the caliber of play is in the WPS compared to like the World Cup.
That's a tough question. The WPS, with these 6 teams, they're very competitive with each other. You know, there's only 6 teams, so you have a plethora of players to choose from, and they're all very good. And I think compared to the World Cup, of course, you're playing at the highest level that you could possibly play at. And this is, you know, maybe a level a little bit underneath of that. But in the U.S., like we've proven in the World Cup, we do have some of the best players in the world. And so this league is one of the best leagues in the world. And it can only get better, and hopefully it will continue to be successful as long as you guys continue to come and support.
I want to thank you four ladies for talking to me, and I want to thank MVP Healthcare. Make sure you pick up tomorrow's newspaper. We're going to have full coverage of this event and tonight's big game in downtown Rochester.
Thank you, Jeff. Well, you know these ladies have a huge game tonight. They've been on a world tour here. So we gotta kind of say goodbye for now, I think. But I think they want to hear, they didn't hear you. Like I said earlier, you guys were cheering in your living room, you're cheering at the Back Nine Grill, but they didn't hear you. So before we let them go, let's give them a little something, all right? Little USA! Chills. But we got some surprises in a minute here. We're going to let you ladies go, but one last time, let's hear it for defender number 11, Alli Krieger. Number 15, hair and distribution, Rapinoe. Flash player number 13, the Big Princess, Alex Morgan. And our hometown girl, sponsored by MVP Healthcare, well, thank you, ladies. We're going to let you leave now. Is that all right? Thank you. Bless you. We also want a special thank you to Eastview Mall, Mike Kaufman and his staff and the Wilmot family for helping put this together today. And of course, MVP Healthcare. Thank you so much for making dreams come true for so many young people here to meet these young ladies. So we hope everyone's going to be at the game tonight. And those of you that might need a ticket, we're going to bring up Radio Disney with a little announcement.
Radio Disney.
While they're coming up, let's hear a little USA. Come on, these girls got naked. Hear you still.